All right, so just finished up 9 holes, the Upper Deck Golf Experience over at AmFam Field, and what an interesting thing to do. Like, I can't say I've ever played golf in a baseball stadium before, but obviously as somebody who loves the Brewers as much as I do,
You do love the Brewers.
I do. So it's
And
fun.
you love golf.
I kind of like golf, to be honest. But I'm here with Andy Barrett. Andy Barrett is the head pro at X-Golf at AmFam Field.
Yeah, X-Golf, American Family Field, or AmFam Field, or just X-Golf. Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about the Upper Deck experience.
Well, I enjoyed it. I think you put me out there. You had a pretty good wedge game today. I think you beat me 1 up. So 2 hours ago, I liked it a little bit more than I do right now. Wedge game. It's a solid wedge game. If you got a good wedge game, you're going to perform well here. But it's a cool concept. They go around the country. They have about 25, 30 stadiums they do. And they happen to be here right now at American Family Field. It's the first time. It's not going to be the last time. And there's a good vibe here. I mean, the whole field, you got the music, the applause, the food, the contest. I mean, hit on a lot of cylinders. We got about 5,000 people coming through here. So we've never seen so much traffic over to American Family Field, but you don't get that many chances to hit balls into a field, baseball stadium, football field, whatever the case may be. And people are taking advantage. It's a lot of fun. It's a fun time. It's a good vibe.
I thought it was a lot of fun too. One of the things that I was curious about before we came is what clubs do I bring? I was a little bit nervous about that. You don't need to bring any clubs to something like this. I mean, I think the longest hole out here is 116 yards. And you're not like putting out right now. You're hitting the greens and circles and targets right on the field. Yeah, they have all the clubs that you can ask for, all nice and the wedges. Might be the wedges too, by the way. It felt pretty good.
New staffer. I would say if you're a person that can hit a wedge, 100 yards or so, they got all the clubs here. If you're someone that can't hit a wedge past like 80 yards or something like that, then maybe you want to bring your own 8-iron or something like that. But otherwise, yeah, the clubs here.
Cool. Yeah, one of the other interesting things about it was just all the elevation. I mean, we're up with the euchre seats up there, hitting balls like 116 yards, 110 yards or whatever. And I mean, you're probably really, I mean, we're hitting at the 80 yard shots at that point.
The ceiling of the roof.
Yeah.
And we're next, I don't know if you saw this, but we're next to some guys. They're trying to do lob shots where they're trying to hit the ceiling. And I can't believe one of these balls didn't hit anything, but it went through like all the rafters and it kind of came down. So you're up there pretty high. It takes all time for the ball to land. And they measure the distances with their slope rating to kind of give you the gauge of what it is. So the yardage they give you is pretty accurate for the most part. But you're high up there, you get a little queasy feeling. It'll transfer over to your left-hand side a little bit for the first couple.
A little bit. I can't say there wasn't a point that I was like, don't like fall forward. Don't fall off the sledge right here.
It reminded me of Jordan Spieth. I think it was the U.S. Open at Pebble Beach when he was right on the edge.
Yeah.
And his caddy was grabbing his belt, so he doesn't fall over a cliff, which of course is way more dangerous than what they have here. But it gave you that little kind of like, I don't want to fall over. But they're already talking about returning next year or sometime in the future. So if you missed out on it today, you'll definitely have another opportunity sometime in the future.
Sure, sounds good. But yeah, this is definitely not the only thing about golf that I feel. What else do you guys have going on?
There's always something going on here. I mean, we got Jackie and Chelsea. They do so many organizations inside X-Golf, outside of X-Golf. I think tomorrow morning we have girls on the lawn marathon going outside. But as far as X-Golf goes, we're going to have WNJ events going on inside. We're going to have couples events going on inside first Friday of every month. We're going to have partner games once a month. So we have league nights here. So we got a lot of stuff going on here. Or just come here and play golf during the winter. There's not a lot to do. I think it's either us or bowling. I like golf. It's fun going bowling.
So I like golf.
Yeah, I like golf.
Are there any nights you guys are not open?
Just the only time that we're closed would be Thanksgiving, Christmas, part of New Year's. The only thing that would really keep us closed is if we have like a large event. We have a large event where we're closed. But if you go on our tee time schedule, XGolfAmFamField.com, they show all the availability and they show that we don't have availability. I can't wait for the next event. I think they just announced concerts next year, and there's always something coming up. I get so many emails from all the functions going on this one here, I think is the coolest we've done so far. The X golf, the vibe, the feeling. They're long days, but they're long good days. People have a lot of fun. I see a lot of smiles. And you saw everyone going around there. Everybody was having a good fun.
Yeah.
They're going around this entire stadium. 8 shots on the field. And I love the guys on the field wearing helmets when they got to pick up the golf balls and
Feel
put their
bad,
helmets
man.
on. And I'm still going to find out how much do they pay those guys to go on that field with that helmet and pick up the golf balls. I'll find the answer to that.
I hope it's a lot.
Yeah, it's got to be, something. A brand new car.
Well, thanks so much for having me on today.
Thanks.
This is an absolutely awesome experience. So make sure next year when they come back, make sure you sign up for this. It's the Upper Deck Golf Experience at AmFam Field.